Hello fellow creators, this is Barry from Appleby Pens. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I have something really exciting to show you, especially if you've always aspired to own a Pelikan Fountain Pen but it's just found it a little bit unreachable in terms of price. Well, I have something wonderful to release to you. It's called the Pelikan INEO and there's 6 colors, 6 amazing designs. Let's have a look and we'll jump right into it. They come packaged in beautiful tins, 6 different colors. Really a wonderful product. Let's get into it. I'll show you in detail. Now the Pelikan INEO Elements Fountain Pen comes in 6 different colors. I'll show you them one at a time. This particular one is the lavender scent. Then we have the fiery red, ocean blue, clearing breeze. What a wonderful name, clearing breeze. I wonder who came up with that word description. Black rock, another stunning description, and green oasis. Now the INEO, the name INEO is Latin. Depending on where you look, you get different translations, but basically the main translation is to become part of, to enter into. And their reference here is to the elements of nature. Hence the names, lavender, fiery red, ocean blue, clearing breeze, black rock, green oasis. They're all referring to Mother Nature. And so these names are really very typical. So let me open one up. Lavender scent. They're all the same actually, just a different color. But what's really wonderful about them is that they come in a metal tin. Beautiful metal box. Raised 3D lettering. And you'll see, I don't know if you can see it from the side, but you'll see it once I open it up, that it's stamped out. So you'll see there's the negative of the actual stamping. And if you take a quick look at the pen, it's beautifully presented. What's interesting, first thing that comes to mind is that there's no clip. You have the Pelikan branding logo on the finial, but no clip at all. Very elegant, understated pen, where simplicity actually reigns supreme. Really the very epitome of understated elegance. As mentioned, there's no clip, but what they do have is this teardrop shape. So you might be able to see it here. The barrel of the pen is actually round, but the clip, the cap, has this teardrop shape. So it can't roll off your desk. Try and roll it, it just stops there and then. So that's really very, very user-friendly. It comes to mind as well, which I find a little bit disappointing, is that there's no converter. This particular pen does not accept any converter whatsoever. No brand, and definitely not the Pelikan brand either. I really find that disappointing, and the reason for that is that it's quite a slim barrel. It's too thin to be able to accommodate the converter. What it does do though is it accepts the long Pelikan cartridges. literally twice as long as the ordinary international standard size cartridge. So you do have a lot of capacity here. What's also very interesting, try and put it the right way, Barry, is there's a spring in the back. You can see there's an actual spring mechanism there, which ensures that the cartridge is always in place. Naturally, it will also take the ordinary standard international size cartridge, the standard one that you can find hundreds of brands that supply. But interesting with this one is often with fountain pens you put one back to back. So you'll put the one backwards in the barrel, and you'll put another one here as a spare. The one at the back will be the spare. This one doesn't accept two ordinary cartridges. The nib is a polished stainless steel. Not sure if you can see it. It's in focus there. Pretty plain and simple, just a Pelikan logo on the nib. And all the pens, no matter what color, they all have this glossy black grip section. What's also quite interesting is that the Pelikan name is engraved on the barrel, and depending on which pen you've got, the colors of the lettering are all different. So let me take them each out and show you them individually. So you've already seen the first one, the lavender scent. This is the fiery red. See there, the Pelikan name is in white. Ocean blue, lovely color blue. Be nice if I could get it open. Look at that stunning blue. You hear that solid click. Clearing Breeze, love this name, Clearing Breeze. Lovely silver color. These pens are all light metal, anodized with a matte finish. Black Rock. Very subtle, unstated, but elegant. And lastly, the Green Oasis. Now, I originally mentioned that the branding Pelikan on the barrel of the pen have different colors depending on the barrel of the pen. So the actual wording is engraved with different coloring lettering. I read that in a couple of reviews while I was doing my research, but now that I open them and actually compare them side by side, I don't believe that. I don't agree with it. Even the Pelikan logo might look different colors, but I think it's just purely because they are on contrasting backgrounds, and that's why some look a little bit lighter, some look more gray, but they are, as far as I'm concerned, all in the same color. But if you do have a look there, you can see some of them, like especially the black, is very contrastingly different to, for example, the lavender. I think I'm going to go with the blue. Right, so we'll put you guys aside for a moment. Take my new blue. Hello, boy. See, the cartridge is normally in back to front, so you just spin it around, or actually I prefer to do this. Wait for that click, and in she goes. What I meant to show you, I forgot, is sometimes it helps, especially when it's a brand new pen, it's never had any ink in, it sometimes helps if you squeeze just lightly a few times, if you squeeze this cartridge, just so that it pushes the ink down. Haven't done that yet. Let's just see. Ah, she writes first time. So let's try and be inspirational and write something special. An insult requires an element of truth in order for it to hurt. While this pen wrote immediately, no effort at all. And what I notice as well, this is not a flex nib, but there seems to be a certain element of flexibility in this nib. It gives you different line variations, and depending on how hard you push and what angle. Remarkable for a pen of this price bracket. I love this pen, and I really do. It's beautiful. Let me show you. I couldn't help myself. I just love the feel of this pen so much. I'm going to write one more thing. Oh, I could write all day with this pen. So my initial disappointment in these pens has been tempered somewhat, and I think I'm changing my mind. It writes so beautifully. Perhaps it's aimed at a different market. At a price of only 670 Rand, which is around about $35, you can't go wrong. It's a good price. It's probably aimed more at the market of newbies, people returning to fountain pens after many years, students, people out on the go. You don't have access to a bottle of ink all the time, and you do have that very long cartridge. So I think that perhaps it'll work out just right. I'm going to use my little blue pen as often as I can. I do like the sleekness of it, the slim size. And for example, I have my daily journal that I carry around, and it's got this fat Lamy pen in here, which makes it really thick. Goodbye for now, Lamy, and in goes my Pelikan. Slides in so nicely, nice and sleek, nice and compact. So in this instance, who needs a clip?